Good day, Lagos, Nigeria, and you're welcome to Plus TV Africa's Tea Time, where we bring you trending entertainment topics, serve you hot conversations, and keep the vibe 100%. I'm Deborah Akinpelumi, and you can call me Debs for short, and I never do this alone, With me here, I have the beautiful Prissy. So, Prissy.
Hello.
We are here again. We are here again, and this time is with a banger. Yeah, back to back. Yeah, I get that. So how are you doing?
I'm good.
How's everything?
Everything is great.
Radiant.
Honestly, it's very big, positive,
yeah.
and truly.
Do you want to share your skincare routine with us?
No, please.
And of course, don't just watch. Be a part of this conversation by, dropping your views on our topics, on our trending videos, on our YouTube channel at Plus TV Africa's Lifestyle. And don't just comment. Click the subscribe button. And now, let's get right into the business of the day. Today, we have a lot in stock for you, and I hope you enjoy it because I will. So now, let's have the trending videos. Trending video number 1.
That's what happens.
That humor is dark.
That's what happens when you press your phone and walk.
That humor is dark. Like, what? wow, okay. I was almost like, when I first saw that video, I was almost like, okay, what's happening? Then when I saw that door, I was like, oh! But really, that's a powerful message that is being said on that tone. Most of us, when we are by the roadside, we start pressing our phones, we are in a hurry to reply that text. Yeah, it is risky. So you won't go join the angels in heaven, untimely. So I really think,
his dad.
Yeah, his dad.
Yeah,
so I think
don't press your phone, don't be distracted on the road. I guess
don't press your phone while driving, even as a pedestrian, don't press your phone. And I think while we were in secondary school, when they were giving us this basic education, it was seeming like, what are people saying? You get things like, look left, right, and left again before crossing the road. Never did we realize that these tips will, be a life-saving tip for us.
Even if I'm passing like a one-way road, I still end up looking left,
right, and left again before crossing. Like, kudos to the curriculum. They really thought these things through.
Like, that was something that was stuck in my head.
Yeah, traffic regulations were like, what are they teaching us? Red sign means stop, yellow means get ready, green means go.
But then in his case, he's doing fine girl, or rather she or he, whatever. He's doing fine
to each his own.
Yes, so he's not paying attention. He's just
so our viewers at home, we know you're in a hurry to talk to your OBIM. We know you're in a hurry to talk to your baby. We know you're in a hurry to hear that latest goss. But no, hold on till you get home. Don't do that on the road. And now, let's dive right into the, today, not so much, but the last trending video of the day. I wanted to say that Nigerians always overdo, but I now saw that video, okay, that is not even Nigerians. So, humans, millennials, Gen Zs, I'm sure that lady is a Gen Z. She took Princess and the Frog to another level. On your happy day, you see...
it looked like, from the first, like, when you first look at it, it looks like a frog.
Yeah!
It's not!
It's what? An alligator?
That's a chameleon.
Okay. In the absence of frog, let's just manage a chameleon. But the theme of that was Princess and the...
It was cute.
For what? Cute?
It was.
On your big day?
Yes, that's fun.
In fact, you know all those gorillas that they bring to the after party, the mascots? I don't like those things. I find them scary.
Are you serious?
Like, what is this?
No, for me that's a complete vibe.
I'm always worried about the person wearing, that coat.
The person that's dancing, I'm worried about them. And
I need to ask, how much did they pay that frogman? Because he was really going on the push-ups, he was really going on the dance.
That frogman, that's the groom over there. He said frog.
Oh my God! But people like to. It's the person for me. You can see him, swelling.
It's so obvious that that's the groom.
I don't believe that's the groom,
happiness
though.
is unreal.
I really don't believe that's the groom. And then that background song, though, it's been making waves. It's been making trends lately. Okay.
You could barely concentrate on the video.
FYP.
The song.
Yeah. I get that though, you know. Kudos to the artist. So now let's dive right into the trending entertainment topics of the day. And today we have a mix of all emotions. We explored all angles, you know, for your viewing pleasure. So stay right with us. The first topic we have here is one that brought me to tears, because I was wondering that, okay, injustice happens home and abroad and no one is spared, and it really made me sad. It made me devastated. But let's explore it. Isaiah Fields, a 23-year-old caregiver, has been sentenced to 25 years in prison for sexually assaulting and impregnating a 43-year-old woman with Rett syndrome, a condition that leaves her cognitively similar to an infant. The assault occurred at the McLeod Heights Center in Illinois. The victim, who is unable to communicate or consent, was discovered to be pregnant during a medical examination. The resulting child was born prematurely and died after 11 weeks. Fields pleaded guilty to aggravated criminal sexual assault and will be registered as a sex offender upon his release. Yeah.
This story is a very...
I think not every time gossip. Let's dive into some of these societal vices.
Exactly. So this story right here is a very annoying story, because
annoying doesn't capture it.
Bringing somebody in as a caregiver.
Yes.
Somebody that's, although she's 43, she has a condition that makes her behave like a child.
Yes.
So can you really consider that person an adult?
That person is not. Someone that can't consent, someone that can't defend herself.
Exactly. So to the point that the person got pregnant. So you should be actually looking at it that probably this did not happen once. It must have happened
over time.
Over time. And how long has this man been taking
care,
allegedly, or taking care of this woman?
And are there other victims? It begs the question.
Exactly. So it's a very frustrating story.
Wow.
And true, he owned up to it and said he was guilty of it because
he was caught.
Exactly, because he was caught. So it's disturbing. It's a very disturbing story.
It is disturbing to say the least.
People with some kind of disabilities, is it that they are not safe anymore, even with the hands of people that they are giving to take care of them? It's disturbing, that to say the least.
It is very disturbing. And when I saw the news, I'm like, okay, and when it's out, it's 25 years in prison, really the appropriate punishment to be meted out to that.
I think a 23-year-old person should be able to differentiate right from wrong.
Yes!
I think, although he's 23, he's young.
He knows what he's doing. His frontal lobe is fully developed at 23.
I think you should understand that even though the person is 43, the fact that the person behaves like a child does not mean that the person is
physically impaired, has cognitive disability,
fully aware of what's going on. Even if the person is aware, the person cannot respond the way other people will. So I don't know. He probably needs to be reoriented or something, because I don't understand why he would take advantage.
I'm just thinking about
he took advantage of that woman. That's just it.
The funniest part is these people, they also have feelings. I'm thinking about the emotional and psychological damage that must have been done to this woman. Because, they feel things too, but they might not have the right way of expressing it because of this impairment. And I think justice should be served in that instance. And this also brings me back to a particular girl. I think she's 17, 18. I follow their platform on social media. She has autism, first grade autism. She can't communicate.
Right.
And she got pregnant.
By?
Who knows? And this girl kept on pointing to a man that he got her pregnant, and the man kept on denying it. And lo and behold, after she gave birth to the child, they did DNA test and it was negative.
It was not the man.
It was not the man. So now imagine the amount of people that have been abusing this said girl, sexually, because she.
Well, I mean, this for this particular case, the child. They gave birth to the child prematurely.
And died
they
11 weeks
carried
later.
out a DNA test and later found out that truly this child is actually related to this man. It's like a 99.9.
Yeah.
So
I really think
that's the fact.
Let's even take out the caregivers aspect out. let's talk about people in Nigeria. Like for me, I have grandparents. So, and you always have people in diaspora that cannot always be there for their old and elderly at home. Then they just get these nannies. They get this nannies. They get this what do they call it? Caregivers. Let me just call them caregivers. They get them to take care of the family at home. And you see that these nannies, they maltreat these elderly people.
That's one thing. If I'm relating this to my family, my siblings, my parents, they find it hard to bring in
domestic staff.
Yes, domestic staff, because they are not sure, although like they are needed, because like right now everyone is all grown up and we all have things that we need to do. So these caregivers are actually needed. But by the time you hear this kind of scary stories, you start to think about like, oh my God, I don't want this kind of thing to happen to my loved one. I'm like, let me just lock up and manage. That's just the thing for right now. And I think that's the way most people also feel, because they cannot trust anybody again at this point. It's either this caregiver is sick and is trying to infect everybody in the house, like the case
HIV, AIDS, and house with small kids,
taking care of small kids and hiding her
status
from the parents.
Yeah, I heard they found the medication in her belongings or something.
They found the medication in her bag, and then also hearing about case of this kind of physical abuse, tormenting the child, leaving bruises and scars.
Yes,
it's no.
Please, whatever resources that are in charge of, hiring these workers, they should vet them. And I don't even think physical examination is all. They should do psychological examination. Is this person mentally alright?
How can they actually test the person psychologically to know what they are capable of? I don't think you can test the person 100% to know that this person is actually not okay upstairs.
I think they can.
You can check
medical examination.
The person will say, okay, they are 80% fine, they are mentally stable.
So I think the main 20% is for...
Everybody is 80% okay.
No. I'm 101% okay. Please don't say that. I get that though.
You cannot really say, this person is 100% okay, let me bring them into my household and take care of
them. So what I guess you're saying is that we as individuals should make conscious effort to be on the line,
to continuously monitor people that we are bringing into our house as caregivers, as nannies, because you don't know what is going to happen. These people that they are taking care of might not be able to voice out because they are obviously not grown enough, or they are early aged, or like they are advanced in age and stuff, so they cannot really express what has been happening, except when you now actually say, okay, let me put my eyes in and see what is happening.
Some people install CCTV cameras. Yes.
Let me install cameras.
I need to see what is going on.
Let me see the things that are happening when I'm not around as well. So those are the kind of things that people
that's valid though. And if you want to talk about this, we can go on and on. But I think our take-home assignment is that even after we put these people in homes, we should make conscious efforts to monitor what is going on with them, to assess the people that we are putting our loved ones in care of. Yes. So now let's dive right into the next trending topic. And this one, I'm tired of defending my fave. I'm tired because every the Igbos call it AK Market Day. Every AK Market Day, you always see him pop up in the news for a reason or another. And who is this fave of my? Portable. Now, what has Portable done again? Let's hear it. Oni Berry, the mother of one of singer Portable's children, has publicly accused him of threatening her and her son amidst an ongoing custody battle. She asserts that their son has nothing to learn from Portable, citing his alleged neglect and threatening behavior. Berry has taken to social media to share what she claims are threatening messages from the singer, and has asked the public to hold Portable accountable if any harm comes to her or their child. The disputes highlight ongoing tensions between the two regarding child custody and parental responsibilities. Let me first start with a big Yeah.
That was my first reaction.
But for real, Portable, I don't know. At this point, it's giving humiliation ritual. Why must you always trend? Must you be in the... And every time he's in the news, the only good thing I know that has been attached to Portable's name since I've started hearing about Portable was the song released with Skepta. And even Skepta, yes,
now. Not Olamide.
No, Big Smoke, Pelu, Tobacco, 2020 Montana. Okay, let's say Olamide. But even the Olamide, it was tainted with the whole Pokoli saying, no, Pokoli did not give the money. So I think the very first good claim I've had to the Portable name is that Skepta, Tony Montana. And even Skepta even went back to tweet that, okay, I heard that a lot has been going around and I know it will soon be my turn. Just imagine, they've already associated your name with chaos. I know that, oh, even after I help you, I know that sometimes you still say, oh, I didn't do enough. What has Portable done again this time around? Portable accosted Honeyberry. Okay.
This case with Honeyberry, I don't think the Honeyberry herself is exactly wrong.
She's not wrong.
Because
she's not wrong.
Although they are fighting for custody of their child, if we are looking at it from, the perspective of what we've been talking about concerning Portable and all the slapping of pastor, getting boys to do this.
We can't count it.
It's just a lot. That truly you go like, I don't think my child should be associated, or rather, not associated, should stay 100% with this person. I think this person will not be able to put proper eye on the child's well-being and growth, and will not be able to inculcate anything good to the child, or rather anything extra positive. Let me just use extra positive.
Our thoughts are valid.
Exactly.
So the Honeyberry in question, she's rumored to be someone of questionable character. He claims, and I think Portable's claim is not coming from, oh, you're not taking care of my child. Portable's claim is coming from the fact that, okay, I sent this girl out. I'm expecting her to be in anguish, to keep calling me that, okay, give me some money. But this girl, she walked out of his life, and we can see her pop up on social media. Even though, what she does might be questionable though, but she keeps looking good. The child keeps looking good. The child keeps looking well fed. And this is a source of concern for Portable. Like, okay, you're out of my life and you're still feeding fine, you're still looking all good. I think Portable likes being the Messiah and Omega of all his baby mama's wives.
The fact that I'm hearing you say this even after like all our other stories concerning Portable, Deborah has been like this die-hard fan for Portable.
Die-hard is a stretch. Die-hard is a stretch, Christy.
But like this Portable case, I don't know what this Honeyberry does.
I know Honeyberry.
But
Honeyberry is an influencer. She's rumored to be with Freedom HMD, and Freedom HMD and Portable, they don't particularly see eye to eye. It's like a trench talk kind of gist. It is really not, it's just all this messy.
All right.
Yes.
So, okay, if that's what it is, then I think probably it's just a beef of the, okay, I don't really vibe with this guy that you are vibing with right now.
Yeah.
I don't want my child.
Some people said the statement because the guy was like, I don't want another man to be my son's stepfather.
I guess
another man will be his son's stepfather. Like, what are you saying?
I guess that's where the issue is. It's not even about the woman at this stage.
When the child grows up, the child is going to ask for the father. But then now went ahead to ask Google, now made a screenshot in the chat to send it to the woman that will the child go back to the parents after they break apart? And Google said that yes, the child will often ask for the father. I'm like, Portable, stop this now. We know each other. Stop this now.
But then he's not entirely wrong. He's not entirely wrong with that statement, because truthfully, like even if
manipulative in that situation, why
whether he's being manipulative or not, the truth is the child will always ask for the dad. Where is my dad? As long as he knows that this person is not his dad, he's going to say, then what happened to my dad? I obviously must have had like a father to come into this world. So this entire Portable and Honeyberry case is just
inseminated by the Holy Spirit. It came from God directly. No, no man needed, no man involved in your creation. But I totally get that. But I just think that whatever is happening with the Ola Lomis, they call him Elizabeth Joyce. Elizabeth Joyce's family. We are tired of seeing it on our screens. Just keep it within your family. Social media is not a court. If you feel like you want to gain custody of your child, go to the courts now. Yes, they should settle this in court.
You've heard. Social media truly is a court.
No.
Let's leave it like that. Social media is a court. Okay, it's just that we don't pass the final verdict.
Yes, now.
It's them that will pass their own final verdict.
That with all that has been said on social media, do you not think that the girl will not say, okay, because they've been dragging me on social media,
on social media, you know the funny thing, I'm not saying social media is an actual court. Get my drift. I'm not saying it's an actual court. I'm saying that on social media, everybody gives their take. Everybody tries to defend one person and another person defending another person. And people are there doing mediator work. So, literally, it is a court, but then it just doesn't get solved.
Yeah.
It's just that it might lead to depression, it might lead to frustration, it might lead to different other things. But
it will never get solved on social media. It's only if they actually put their mind to it and say, you know what? Get out of my sight.
Yeah, what are you
Let me focus on myself.
Okay, what I have to say is that I think this is a play on Portable's part to cloud chase. Because the kids that are really in you have more than enough kids. I think he has like 6, 7, if not 8 children. And is that on the berries, you know?
That means
a child is not been catering for, according to the girl, allegedly though. All of a sudden, that is the child you want to be in your care. When the mother is alive, doing well for herself and the child, you now want the child to come and deposit the child in your care. Nah, make it make sense. Make sense though. So I just feel like it's just cloud chasing as usual. Portable cannot stand not being the topic. Every week, every 2 weeks, it must look for a reason to stay relevant on blogs. And it is a disease at this point. Just, I pray it gets healed though. Yeah, cloud chasing is a drug that Portable is indeed high on. Yeah, so I think that sums it up for the Portable topic. And let's the first topic we had, and this Portable topic is like a bit of comic relief from
really comic.
Yeah,
really comic relief from the very
the seriousness of that
of the first topic. Yeah,
so, but I think right now let's get our juices flowing. Let's get to the dance club. Yeah, let's
this morning.
And I have some new steps I want to show off. So yeah, let's have the music videos. Okay. Oh, how I wish that didn't end. I was really in the groove. Prissy was sweating, she was dancing. She was shaking her body. But thank you for staying with us. We are still live on Plus TvAfrica's TeaTime, and we just concluded our musical break. So now let's dive right into the next trending topic of the day. This topic.
Oh my
God, this topic is one topic that divides the whole Nigeria, because you either have to be on one side or the other side. And every event you go, people always ask this question, that this or that. And yeah, hey, I don't even know how to explain it to you, but let's just dive right in. Nigerian singer Davido has caused a stir online after accidentally posting a throwback video on Snapchat featuring his ex-lover and mother of his daughter, Sophia Momodu. The video, which quickly spread across social media, showed a light-hearted moment between the former couple in a room. While Davido deleted the video shortly after posting it, it had already been captured and shared by various blogs. The incident has reignited discussions about their relationships, particularly amidst their ongoing custody battle for their daughter, Imade. So when I said this is a topic that divides the whole Nigeria, every party we go, the first say things like, Wizkid or Davido? Yeah. Then we see Wizkid and Davido throw shades. Then we see Burna Boy insert himself, but let's not even dive right out of the focus here. Let's come back. We see people talking about, Chioma or Sophia Momodu. They say,
they do that? Chioma Sophia Momodu?
Yeah, they do that. They keep saying things like, some people have issues that Sophia Momodu is older than Davido. That it was like, you haunted this boy at such a young age.
My God.
People are like, why are you still there? Why have you not moved on? Like, you already have a child. If you were really not stuck on this guy, you would have moved on, you would have gotten married. And, you really can't tell a woman how to live her life, though. What if that is not in the plans for her? Well, there was a time there were rumors to have a Tete to get.
Yeah.
You didn't hear allegedly. You didn't hear from me. So don't quote me anywhere. But what do you think about this issue that happened?
You know the funny thing?
Okay.
If we should take it as face value, as they said, mistakenly, truly, Snapchat has a way of reminding you of the past.
That's true.
It could also be mistakenly, because truly, how Snapchat say memories and then to show, and probably you've been posting some of your old throwbacks.
So you're thinking it's genuinely a mistake?
It could be. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it could be like this. It could be.
Okay.
But it could also be the other way around,
I don't think the other way around. What I think
I hope that's not the case, though.
Let's say, okay, Baba Imade. I'll call him that.
Baba Imade.
Don't call him David like they know him on a personal level. So let me just do that. David Maybe David was going through his snap memory, like, oh, this was a nice moment I shared with Sophia. You see that girl calm down for me, she for the enjoy. That kind of thing. Then mistakenly, maybe wanted to speak to someone, then mistakenly shared on public. But whatever it was, thank God they quickly deleted it because I'm all for my sister, my cousin.
Your cousin,
Chioma. So I'm all for her, and I really don't think this is a good look on a married man, a global star. And this particular issue, Sophia, Davido has thrown both of them under a lot of heat, with the heat affecting Sophia than Davido. And it's really disheartening to see children in this crossword of custody battle, because you can say all you want to say about Davido, but we know he grinds hard for his kids. We on all the birthdays, Imade, Eli, and even Chioma's twins, we see him always present. He is a present father, and we cannot really say this about some other celebrities. I won't mention names, but if you're other celebrity, you have to do better. You have to do better. You have to be present for your children. Don't bring children out into this world and you won't be present in their lives. But what I just have to say is that let's now imagine, what if it was Sophia Momodu that mistakenly posted this kind of video? Do you know she would be under
the heat would have been different.
Yeah. So I think we should, use the same energy on the video. Let's not focus on just Sophia, because if it was Sophia that mistakenly posted this video, Instagram would have been turned upside down by now. X app, that would even be the trending hashtag for the day, hashtag Sophia Momodu. People will drag her to field. They will drag her across the whole continent. So let's just use the same measure for the video. Let's not stand there.
This story is just one kind, actually, because you know how most people go like, oh, since you're married, you should remove.
I'm a bit married. I'm slightly married.
You?
No, not me. That's what those men say now.
Okay. Oh, yes. Especially. I'm gonna say the video is one of those men, but
let's bring it back.
So okay. You know how most people go like, okay, if you're married, you should like try and remove some kind of things from your
delete memory. But
then exactly, because that's what some people are saying right now. They're like, is a married man? Why does he still have all this?
Well, I don't really think. So I think we should put the question out to our audience. We want to know your take on this.
Exactly.
So do you
comment on our YouTube channel? Yes. Tell us.
Do you delete the videos and pictures of your ex after a breakup, or you still leave it on your phone? We really want to know your take on that. But for me, you know online. I'll show you. But now let's get into the last trending topic of the day, and I think I love the combination that we have today. We shook all corners. We shook
all
angles of the entertainment scene. So this is about a retirement dispute, husband and wife. They know they put mouth to husband and wife matter, but this one will put mouth. So let's have it. A man in Okofile in Nigeria was rescued by neighbors after his wife and 4 adult sons allegedly bound, gagged, and left him for dead following a dispute over his retirement benefits. The man had reportedly used a portion of his payout to open shops for his wife and purchase a car for himself, leading to conflicts with his family, who wanted access to all his funds. Residents intervened after hearing strange noises and found the man bound and the family packing their belongings. The wife was taken to the hospital, and his wife, sons, and those who aided him were taken into police custody. Neighbors and community leaders have spoken out, urging vigilance and swift action when unusual events occur in their communities.
Thank God this man was rushed to the hospital, because...
Let me first put a bit of humor in this. Women in male-dominated fields. We usually hear men do this kind of thing to women, because women, they claim men are physically stronger. They're not a claim though. Even if you see a man that you're in the same weight size with is physically stronger than you, but we see a woman, reverse is not the case. We see a woman and her 4 adults. Oh, that explains 4 adult sons. Bind up a man. The act of man is indeed wicked. In this instance, act of women and the 4 adult sons is indeed wicked.
You know the saying that goes like, hell has no fury, like the woman scorn.
Prissy, it's like that is the motto of the year, because we've been saying this thing overtime on this show.
Because it's the truth.
Yeah.
There's a way you will frustrate or rather torment a woman to the point that you will not know the reason for her actions.
I still think there's no excuse for bad behavior though.
I'm not saying there's an excuse. I'm just saying that there's a way a woman will be treated that she would react in a very, very
what's in their manner.
I'm not saying what she did is right.
Okay.
It can never be right in this case. It does not even sound right.
Have you seen Acrimony?
I don't know. Sorry?
Acrimony. Yes, a Tyler Perry film featuring Tara GP Ensign.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I think that's why. So it's giving Acrimony. I'm sure Avia's at I've seen Acrimony. It's giving Acrimony.
I think I
where
have
the wife sacrificed all her life for the man. Then the man now went to meet another woman and became instantly successful. Then gave the wife the settlement and she's all livid that after all these years I've been with you. Yeah, and the woman did the breaking up. But there's no excuse for bad behavior.
I'm not saying that there's an excuse for
bad
behavior.
They left him for dead following a dispute over his retirement benefits.
But then, if you actually look at this, they said the man opened a shop
then bought a car for himself.
A car for himself. Isn't he supposed to do something for himself? Is it because of the car that's getting everybody all riled up in the house?
We really love to hear the story of that woman.
The entire story is just giving what's that word?
There's more to it, right?
No, not even more to it. Entitlement.
Okay.
It's given entitlement.
Yeah.
They suddenly feel like, okay, yes, because that's their dad, they might as well. The money,
like,
your money is my money.
Why not buy a car for me? You're buying a car for yourself.
Why did you open a shop for me? Why not buy a car?
Yeah.
You get that kind of thing. Why give me 10,000 naira and not giving me more?
Yeah.
So that's the way it's looking like. It's looking all.
See, I'll just see. We can.
And these are adult sons, though.
I think we'll still get back to this topic. Maybe
this
another
is
time.
a story we should actually throw out there.
Yes, we'll get out
for our viewers.
We'll get back to this topic. But I really want to put this out there that you can only choose to be nice. If you choose to be long-suffering, if you choose to stand by a man, you can choose to do all that. If you choose to, instead of building yourself, you choose to build a man. Man is now your project. Bolanle, building Kule. If you choose that to be your life, long mission, that is on you. You cannot dictate how Kunle, the said man, will be nice to you. He can choose to be nice to you. Like, you recognize that this lady has been with me all these years, so I choose to do this for her. You can choose to show appreciation. But let me tell you, it doesn't owe you any appreciation. The logical thing to do here is to show appreciation. But if you're choosing not to show appreciation, it still won't fly in the court of law. You chose to be kind all by yourself. So I guess it's out there that instead of building that man, build yourself. Get the center man. I'm tired of saying this. Hey, ladies, the center man. Stop making men the focal point of your life. Without a man, be something. Don't injure, because by the time these men shortchange you, they start feeling all pained, like, oh, after all I've done for you, just imagine, it's just giving me 10,000 naira. So I wish you can dwell on this all day long. But this is where we'd have to draw the curtain today. So thank you all for staying with us through the program. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I hope you did too. And yes, this is still Plus TV Africa's Tea Time. And the name is Deborah Akinpelumi. And of course, a big shout out to the production crew, the people behind the scenes for this that you're seeing right now. And a big thank you to Yeah, and you can join the conversation via all our social media platforms with the hashtag TeaTime. Thank you for staying with us. And don't forget, let's hear your views. Let's hear your take on our YouTube via Plus TV Africa Lifestyle. And don't forget to click the subscribe button. And once again, good day, Nigeria. And God bless Africa.